Hey everybody, it's Anna. Time for the final card in this week's tarot story. We close this week with the Eight of Pentacles reversed. So the number 8 is connected to feeling empowered or in flow, and Pentacles are connected to the physical realms. They're about jobs, hobbies, skills, money, as well as your physical wellness and vitality. So Wednesday, we actually had the King of Pentacles reversed, and I think this card actually kind of draws on that lesson or that theme even more so. So look at this card upright. We can see there's a man who's crafting pentacles. He's on his 8th pentacle. So by now, he's very skilled in what he's doing. In fact, he's probably a master of what he's doing, and he's in the flow of his mastery. So he doesn't have to really work hard or concentrate that much on what he's doing. His hands know what they're doing. He has muscle memory he has developed because he's been investing time and energy in developing the skill. Now he's able to relax into his flow. So when this card is upright, that's what it suggests to me, that we are in the middle of our mastery, the middle of our flow, and we can enjoy it. We can trust it. We know what we're doing. We're skilled at what we are doing, and we can just enjoy the fact that it is flowing through us. So if you think of someone who's a professional athlete or a really skilled artist or musician, or someone who does a lot of gardening or creating things with their hands, and they can find meditation inside of that activity, that's because they don't have to work on the activity anymore. In fact, someone mentioned crochet or knitting was like the same as doing yoga. Well, not at first, right? Because at first you have to develop the skill, but once you get the skill in your hands, it is so relaxing and meditative. And that's because you are now in the 8th point. You can just relax and trust your hands to know what they're doing. This card came to us reversed, and that feels like it's connected to the theme of this week, where the mind is having some insecurity, some doubt, and it feels a little confused about whether we're ready to move forward. It doesn't really know if we have the wisdom, the mastery to move forward, but pretty much the message this week has been about recognizing or honoring, owning your true mastery. So I think that what the block here could be, the reversal here could be about perfectionism. And that could be a big problem the mind has, is that it feels like when we've made things happen in the physical world, it wasn't perfect. It wasn't good enough. So the mind's very judgmental about it. And then you've got this pretty high threshold. And feeling judgmental feels really bad, which creates a pretty high threshold for doing the next thing, because we don't want to feel bad again. We're scared of the mind jumping on us. So the perfectionism is a problem, in part because we are in a physical world where perfection is not only not possible, but it's not even preferred. That's because when we're creating, where we're having our intuition, our intuitive hits, they're coming from the spiritual plane, which is ephemeral and light. We're translating that into the energy of the physical plane, which is dense and heavy and sticky. It's much more stubborn energy, and things don't function. The same forms don't exist in the two planes. Now, versions of them exist, right? And that's what we're trying to do. We're accessing a version of this sort of spiritual intuition, drawing it into the physical world. And that version has power. It has purpose. Its original magic is intact, but the form might shift, or the form will shift. So when the mind has the mistaken idea that we are perfectly transferring from the intuitive field into the physical field, it can feel like it's a failure when things don't turn out that way. And this could be the reversal here, is we are doubting our mastery because it's not turning out the way we expect it to. If, however, you will look at creation with eyes of an adventurer, or eyes of innocence, you discover that what translates into the physical realm actually is better. When you begin to see it functioning in the world, you realize it is suited for the physical world in a way that the image wasn't. And that's the truth of it. It has changed because it's adapting to its purpose, which on the physical plane is expansion, is creation, is healing, or whatever other purpose it has. It can only do that if it becomes something on the physical plane. So not only is it okay that things aren't perfect, it is exactly correct that they're not perfect. There is power in the imperfection. So consider today where your mind may be getting caught on perfectionism, and help your mind to release that as an idea. It's not what you're looking for. It's not what you even want to happen. If you want things to change the physical world, they have to be physical. They have to be translated into a form that matches the physical world, which means you're a master after all. See you next time for our next tarot story. Bye.